So cost comfort's important. And then thirdly, I think for the business traveller, it's a big advantage if you can be very patient because there are often delays. And also, it's important to be able to work in the airport. It is sort of an extension of your office when you're travelling a lot. So if you're in a business lounge, that's okay. But it's also important to be able to work in an economy class, general airport, I think. So it helps to be very patient.
With new communications technology, do business people need to travel so much?
Yes, I think they probably do. Particularly, I think it's particularly important to establish good face-to-face relations with colleagues or with customers. Perhaps after the first meeting, you can continue your relationship by telephone and by internet. But I think, yes, from a PR perspective and contact with customers, I think business travel will continue to be as important as it is now.
So, okay, priorities from the beginning. The first one, the first priority.
Good organization.
Very good. And the second one?
Second is balancing cost with comfort.
Great. And the last one?
Last one is being patient.
Yeah, very good. And why does Stephanie think it's still important for business people to travel regularly?
Yeah, I heard something, but I don't catch up.
Yeah, you didn't catch. Okay, it's okay. So do you want to listen again?
Yes, I want to listen again.
Of course, one more time to get
Recording 2.3.
What are the main priorities for business travellers today?
The first thing I'd say is the need for good organisation, for someone to organise everything for you. Your air tickets, of course, transport to and from the airport, accommodation. It's really important to have that support. And the second thing I'd say relates to the airline that you choose or the cost of the flights. I think it's important to balance cost concerns with the need for comfort for the business traveller. So on a short-haul flight into Europe, perhaps cost is the main factor, looking for a cheap ticket. Whereas travelling to a different continent, it's important to look more at the comfort factor, plenty of space and sleep, the ability to sleep on the flight. So cost comfort's important. And then thirdly, I think for the business traveller, it's a big advantage if you can be very patient because there are often delays. And also, it's important to be able to work in the airport. It is sort of an extension of your office when you're travelling a lot. So if you're in a business lounge, that's okay. But it's also important to be able to work in an economy class, general airport, I think. So it helps to be very patient.
With new communications technology, do business people need to travel so much?
Yes, I think they probably do. Particularly, I think it's particularly important to establish good face-to-face relations with colleagues or with customers. Perhaps after the first meeting, you can continue your relationship by telephone and by internet. But I think, yes, from a PR perspective and contact with customers, I think business travel will continue to be as important as it is now.
Well, so why it's important for business people to travel regularly? Because
Yeah, I heard something about face-to-face, about
Yeah, face to
After,
face, of course. You heard correctly. Face to face, to establish.
yeah. But I don't really understand about why this Stephanie thing is still important.
Okay, so of course, to establish good face-to-face relation with colleagues,
Yeah,
with customers, of course. And the first one, something that she mentioned, actually, because of, some public relations, aspects. So some public relations, that is one of them, face-to-face, actually, relation with customers and colleagues. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Now we're going to listen to the second part of the interview and list the best and the worst travel experiences that Stephanie describes. So let's listen to the second part.
Yeah.
Recording 2.4.
What are the best travel experiences you've had?
Oh, lots. It's particularly good when you get a great hotel with beautiful towels and beautiful bathrooms and nice soft bed, and good sports facilities, things like that. That's always a luxury. And the Virgin Lounge, I think that's a good experience with all the high tech things. I like that.
What are the worst?
Um, Probably related to bad accommodation, but probably more, I think, to do with those things out of your control. Just to choose one example, it would be a flight back from the US, which was delayed and delayed and delayed and finally cancelled. And we all slept on the floor of the airport with no information, and it was very hard on the floor.
Well, so
Hmm. Yeah. Best is a great hotel
yeah, great hotel, very good.
with beautiful bathroom, something nice, high tech things, sport, luxury. I luxury.
Yeah, sport facilities, of course, good sport facilities, yeah, of course. So beautiful towels, yeah, you're right. And the second one, good
Se-
point.
Um, high tech things. I don't
Yeah.
know how.
Virgin lounge. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about the meaning of this word lounge. Okay, so because you normally, okay, you heard this, okay, lounge, actually, it's something like first class. First
Yeah,
class, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
And we have business lounge, we have VIP lounge, we have first class lounge, so different actually sections.
Yeah.
Okay, so here, and as you said, of course, it was like, good point about technology. Yeah, good technology and
Uh,
high-tech things, of course.
high tech things.
Worst things. Worst,
What what is bad accommodation?
very good, of course.
Bad
Bad accommodations and delayed or canceled
delayed
flights.
answer
Yeah.
without no information.
Of course, very good without informing. And now listen to what Stephanie says about future business travel and complete her prediction below. So let's listen and complete. Okay, 2.5.
Recording 2.5.
What further developments do you see in business travel?
Perhaps particularly in the area of accommodation. I think hotels will need to improve their standards in general. There are some very good hotels already, but I think more hotels will provide facilities for business people, perhaps some specific facilities for business women.
Well, yeah, particularly in the area of
accommodation.
Accommodation, very good. I think hotels will need to improve
Standard.
yeah, the standards, and in general there are some very good hotels already, but I think more hotels will provide
Facility.
facilities, very good. And the last one, no, number 4, for business people, perhaps some
Specific facility for women.
for business women, of course, so specific facilities for business women, of course. Well, so do you have any bad experience when traveling by air?
Yeah, but there's a few times
Yeah, so
delay.
what happened? Delayed.
Yeah, delay. And one trip, they cancel. They cancel the flight. If
Yeah.
we want to, if you want to go, we should we have to choose another flight, but uh, after, I mean, how to say, but in another day, like
Yeah.
after the day.
You need to, yeah, you need to reschedule it, yeah, to another day, of course, for another day, because yeah, it's canceled or something. Yeah, I do agree. And you know, sometimes some people get angry when they're traveling on a plane. So what do you think about the people, why people get angry, and do you think they're right?
Yeah, I think because they have plan, like they plan to come back home, or to come. They want to come on time because they have a urgent meeting or very important meeting, or yeah, some things they need to do. So if the flight cancel, it will be make them more uh, lost money or lost um, customers, or maybe just because they don't want to
Yeah,
be.
of course, you know. Yeah, you
Yeah.
know, you think, you know, their plans are ruined. So because of this, actually they become angry. And of course they're right. Yeah, because they actually organized everything, they planned for something, and now actually something, or for example, caused their plans actually ruin. So of course they get angry. So they're right. Well, okay, we need to skip this part because of
Yes.
time, and next session we'll talk about travel again. Any questions?
No.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Clear.
of course, so have a great night and sweet dreams. You know,
Yeah.
sometimes I say, you know, dream me. Sometimes I tell my students, say, okay, dream me. So have a good dream me.
Okay.
Have a
So,
good
yeah.
night.
Good day to you.
Bye bye. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.